that not amazing?
That's amazing. You know, I was so moved by Shaq's generosity that I think I should now gift you all a pair of my shoes.
Space Force! Space Force, behave! Space Force! Hayley Atwell.
Finally,
you're here on the show. Now, you were supposed to come on, and there was a strike, a writer's strike, an actor's strike.
a couple of years ago, and we've now had to make another movie just so I can come on this show.
Yes, and you did it. We did it. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning.
Yeah, here we are.
I'm so happy you're here, and you're great in the movie. I was going to ask you, because we have all these great servicemen and women in our audience right now, and a member of the U.S. Armed Forces. Do you have any connection? You're British. Do you have any?
Well, my family's from Kansas City, Missouri, hence the accent.
Wow.
But my father's a Vietnam vet.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this.
He was a photographer in the Navy.
He was in the Navy. Oh. They don't need to get hyped up anymore. Oh my gosh.
So, you know, I'm so grateful to his service, and I'm incredibly grateful for yours. Thank you.
That's amazing. What was your dad's name?
Grant. Oh, sorry. His name is Grant, not Grant.
Yeah, Grant.
Grant Atwell.
Grant Atwell, yeah.
Yes.
And how did you get this beautiful accent?
Beautiful accent. Well, I tried really hard. I studied it. But basically, I'd go and spend my summers in Kansas City and in California. And I'd get there and I'd have a very British accent. So I go, hello, my name's Hayley. I drink water. I'm very naughty. Yeah. And it gave me, like, amazing social currency. I was, like, really popular around the community pool. And then I'd get back to London and I would just develop this American accent. I'd be like, hi, oh my God. I went to see all the movies at the mall and like,
oh my God.
Like, no, my dad's American, like, this is who I am, actually.
Oh my God.
And then my friends would be like, you've changed. I was like, I'm not gonna have any friends if I keep this up. So it was like code switching all the time, yes. And hence probably being an actor because of it.
Fantastic American accent. I mean,
Thank you.
Do you get offers to do American roles?
No, Jimmy, not enough. This is my audition now to
Yes.
only play American. But the one thing that I find tricky is not necessarily the pronunciations, but the subtle differences of words. Like, I'll never understand why an aubergine is an eggplant. Eggplant. I mean, like, that sounds like a stinky plant to me.
No, eggplant.
No, aubergine. Go on, say aubergine. Say it, it feels so sensual to say it. Go on, say it.
Aubergine.
Yeah.
Aubergine? Yeah, I've never
Sexier?
called it, yeah. That's what you call an eggplant, is aubergine?
Of course. And also, I don't understand why you guys don't pronounce the H in herbs. Like, you say, what do you say? You say herbs?
Herbs. Herbs and spices.
But there's an H in it. You wouldn't say, I live in an house. Or like, I'm an ooman.
Yeah.
An ooman.
An yeah. Hayley Atwell.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Hayley, yeah.
So they're the ones that trip me up.
You're fantastic. I want to talk about Mission Impossible, Final Reckoning. It is a massive, massive movie. It is packed with giant stunts, and you're doing it all. I mean, you're fantastic. I mean, this is your second Mission Impossible.
It is.
So are you there with the team? Are you with Tom Cruise? Are you working with him? Are you doing stunts with him?
Yes, so we've been working on this for 5 years, these two films. And at the very beginning, I did a sort of like training, which was physical, but it meant that you go around to Tom's house, as you do, casually, to watch movies together and to kind of build up this kind of rapport, this understanding of film language, seeing if there's any references in the movies that you can use in the films that we're making together. And so everyone's in there, like, eating popcorn.
Do you remember what movies you watched together?
Yeah, we watched lots of, like, 70s heist movies, like The Sting and What's Up, Doc and Thomas Crown Affair, and then we watched, like, Shane. Like, a whole, range of movies.
Wow.
But the first time he said, oh, I hear you have dogs. You should bring them over. And I thought, oh, well, that's quite a good test of character, because if a dog likes you, then you're a pretty solid guy, I think, right? They don't lie. No. So I brought them over, and they loved him, and they kind of insisted on sitting on him for the duration of the movie. Now, anyone that has had or knows French bulldogs, you know that they are very potent farters. They stink. And so we were watching it, and they were sitting on him, and they were farting on him. the whole way through the movie.
Oh, my God.
And I'm sat there, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm looking around, there's some other people who are kind of gagging. I'm like...
There are two French bulldogs just going for it.
Just going for it. And he's so discreet, and he's just, like, enjoying the movie and eating popcorn. And there was at one point I just thought, I've got to say something. I'm so embarrassed.
Losing the tension, yeah.
And so there was a lull in the film, and I just turned to him at one point, and I went, sorry for all the tooting. And I went... What am I
What are you doing?
saying?
You're doing sorry for all the tooting.
Sorry for all the tooting. And
What did he say?
He was like, yeah, like, what? Yeah. And then, like, went back to the movie, and I was like, that's more awkward than the farting.
That's so funny. You might not bring them anywhere, but you did bring a photo of these dogs. Look at these dogs. Come on, are you kidding?
Stinky bat pigs. That's
No, they're
Iris
so
Wolfie.
cute. Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness. I'm going to show a clip from the movie Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Is there anything we need to say to set up this clip?
Yes, I want to say something I've never said before, actually. This is a Fallon exclusive.
Oh,
but during this fight sequence, we came back to it a few times to add a few elements to it. And in this clip, I'm actually 8.5 months pregnant.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, yes. And I have to say, I was taken such good care of. Everyone was so supportive. And they were like, oh, you can sit down and we'll have a stunt double do it. I was like, no, I've worked too hard. Let me do it. So I did it. And here it is.
Here's Haley Atwell and Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Take a look at this.
Ethan!
8.5 months pregnant? Are you kidding me? Haley Atwell, everybody! That's how you do it. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is in theaters and IMAX tomorrow. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody.